going on, everybody? If you like this video, then give it a little like and subscribe if you are enjoying the content. Thank you for all those who are already subscribed. Really appreciate you tuning in to this channel. In this video, I'll cover the 3 main reasons why I chose this system. I'll timestamp everything, so if you want to flick through and listen to the points, then that will be the option for you. So it's been a few years of shooting on Fujifilm and exclusively just using the Fujifilm X-S10. I've had a complete rethink of my camera gear and the ecosystem that I want to use going forward. I think this has a lot to do with growing as a creative, and with that growth, that means stepping into something different. I didn't really plan on changing camera systems, ecosystems this year. I kind of made it my sole purpose to kind of try not to really buy into any gear this year and just use what I had from the start of 2025. However, plans change, things change, and here I am talking to you about, about camera gear. So I lasted a whole 7 months without buying any camera gear. However, what coincided was me starting my own business at the start of the year. It's been slowly building and building to the point where I'm doing a lot more video than I am photography, and the Fujifilm X-S10 wasn't like falling behind, but there were things that I was yearning for more, which led me to picking up the Lumix S5. So a little background information: at the start of the year, I was just using Fujifilm until I decided I needed a camera that would shoot video and just use the Fujifilm for photo, essentially, for all my street photography, travel photography that I was doing. I then found a really amazing deal on a Panasonic Lumix S5. I think that is one of the best deals you can get on full frame at the moment. The needs of my business have meant that I need a little bit more. So what I've done is fully invested into the Panasonic Lumix, into the Panasonic ecosystem. I am filming on the Lumix S5, and my most recent pickup is the Lumix S5 Mark II X, and this camera is an absolute beast. So why did I change to Lumix? Now, I don't want to bog you down with the nitty-gritty details. I just want to tell you why this change is so important to me. It's not really about one ecosystem being better than the other. It's what's inspiring you and what is best use case for yourself as a creative. The first reason why I chose to move to Lumix is the video capabilities. Now, like I said, I am moving towards more video within my business, so I needed something to keep up, to give me the creative freedom, to give me a tool that was capable of doing everything that I wanted it to do. And that falls to the Lumix S5 IIX. Now, I've only had this for a week now, but I can already tell you that it is unbelievably great. This is packed full of features that I haven't even explored yet, but features that I will be hopefully using in the future. The video codecs of this system are absolutely insane. You get a range of different codecs. You get 422 10-bit, you get ProRes, there is 6K OpenGate. The 4K looks absolutely lovely. When monitoring my video, there are waveforms, vector scopes, there is anamorphic support so that I can use anamorphic lenses in the future. It's just an absolute powerhouse of a camera. However, what has this got to do with street photography and this YouTube channel? I find myself, when I'm out doing a bit of street photography, I want to be capturing video as well. I want to be documenting life in motion as well as photography, which is why I found myself looking for a fuller hybrid camera. And that led me to the Lumix S5 systems. I've been out with the S5 a little bit, and I've done a few photo walks with the Lumix S5 IIX as well. And I have to say that they are both incredibly capable, and I feel like I can do anything with them, which is something that was missing from the Fujifilm X-S10. These two cameras really do give me the confidence whilst being out that I can capture video successfully, great looking video to accompany street photography, travel photography, And yeah, it just gives me peace of mind knowing that these tools will help me create my vision. So the second point on this list is the photo capabilities. Now, I read a lot online about Lumix primarily just being a video-centric camera, and you should just use Lumix if you're ever doing any video work. However, the photos that I'm taking and the photos that are coming out of this system, even the S5, are absolutely incredible. The full frame 24 megapixel sensor really picks up on detail, and I've used the high resolution 96 megapixel mode a couple times, and that looks incredible as well. And I'm just having an absolute blast using it as a photo camera as well. I've been really enjoying the Leica monochrome profile, as I love to shoot in black and white. The aspect ratios that you get are so fantastic. The 65:24 that the Lumix offers on here, it just opens up a whole new realm of shooting. It's inspiring me to be creative again, and I'm just really loving knowing that both video and photo are sorted. They're capable. I can just flick between photo and video so fast, and all it just leaves is me to be creative and to find the shots and get the shots. And the last point is that I am investing into a system which fits where my creative work is going. And that's really important to me, and I think that should be important to a lot of people who are out there creating. I said at the start of the video, and I've touched on a little bit, I have a business, and for that business to keep going, I need to have the right tools. I need to have the tools that are reliable, and I need to have tools that are capable of creating my vision. And with the Lumix S5 2X now added to the business, to this channel, to my workflow, I am very reassured that I will be capable of creating my vision for years to come. I am fully confident with using these two cameras that I will be able to get anything done. For me, moving into this ecosystem is about being a hybrid shooter, knowing that the tool that I'm using is capable, efficient, and shouldn't let me down. This isn't just a camera switch. Whether or not I'm out shooting street, I'm out traveling the world, I'm doing client work, video production, I know that these cameras, the Lumix system, the S5 2X, will provide me with what I need. The video capabilities, the autofocus, the dual card slots, the photo capabilities, everything that this camera has to offer, I will be using, exploring, and it will help me become, hopefully, a better storyteller, a better creative, which is what I want to do. I never really used any of the Fujifilm simulations. The XS10 didn't have the top dials as the XT line have. I didn't buy into any of the new Fujifilm, which is why ultimately I moved away from Fujifilm. I moved to a system that just feels a little bit more me. I know that they are a ton bigger than the XS10, but like I said, it feels like a beefed up version of it. I did look at the XH2S and the XH2. However, they are the same size as this. I think the XH2 is bigger than the original S5. So to me, it just didn't really make sense that I moved to another APS-C size sensor. I was getting a full-framed, almost beefed-up version of that system with the Lumix S5 2X. So yeah, I'm going to be exploring a lot more with this camera. Stay creative, get framing, and keep on adventuring on the weathered streets.